Welcome back to Unwrapped. Do you ever feel like you'd like to go back to the good old days? Well, you can.
Almost. Here at Walt Disney World, it's their job to make fantasy a reality, and their restaurants are no exception. Right now, I'm at Disney MGM Studios' 50s Primetime Cafe, where you'll travel back in time to eat up some nostalgia. It's a slice of Americana served up on a plate of sitcoms. The Primetime Cafe combines the best of classic American cuisine,
cooking just like Mom's, but better,
and your favorite 50s TV shows.
I grew up on these shows, yep.
You got anything left on your plate that you don't want him to eat? Like a back?
Everything about this place takes you back to the fabulous 50s. From the hula hoop to the meatloaf.
And honey, I want you to eat those green beans.
And the familiar knickknacks decorating every square inch. No detail is overlooked.
It's all part of an experience that really gives you that feeling that, yes, I'm there. I'm in the 50s.
Disney's Imagineers scour antique shops and even the internet to find authentic collectibles to create a 1950s home.
What we do is we look for something that, in fact, is the right thing. We certainly can put the reproductions in there, but we don't really want to do that.
There's the giant fork and spoon, the vintage blender, and of course, countless cookie jars. Even if you don't remember America's happy days, you'll recognize the decor.
It's very authentic, based on the pictures I've seen of my parents' house.
So we gotta cover her up, you know.
But the most colorful part of the primetime experience is the family of servers.
What do you need now? You're always asking for something, huh?
There's the nagging mom.
Sit up nice and straight. It's a matter of posture. Up on your elbows, or you sit up nice and straight.
And the annoying brother.
Skippy and Honey Bunny sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Ooh, that guy's a piece of work.
Yeah, this is the 3rd edition.
You'll get to catch up on the family photos.
As soon as you're done with these albums, we've got plenty more for you to look at.
Before chowing down on some serious home cooking.
The 3 most popular, of course, are the meatloaf, the pot roast, and the fried chicken. We do hundreds of those a day.
The menu is anything but nouveau. Most of it is inspired by actual Betty Crocker cookbooks.
Comfort food is something we really don't mess around with a lot. It's comfort food exactly for that reason. They're comfortable with it, they want to try it.
Promise not to fight.
You'll even find the dessert menu on an old Viewmaster.
No, I think the banana split's going to win out on this one.
Whatever you choose, you better clean your plate.
Come on, Lincoln, help me out.
From the family to the food, no matter your age, while you're here, you are a kid again.
The whole magic of Disney thing, you know, you're kind of lost for a day. You know, anywhere else someone told you to eat your green beans, you might get a little upset. Here, it's really fun and you enjoy it and it makes the whole experience.
Keep your elbows off the table.
Not only can you take a trip to the past, you can also travel and eat around the world without ever leaving the park. I'm here at Epcot with some escargot, where international dining is a specialty, but how do they make it all so authentic? There's a method to how things are mapped out, so let's go explore. Epcot's World Showcase features 11 countries from around the globe. In the time it takes you to walk around the park, you can get a taste of just about every continent.
Velkommen til Norge og deilig mat.
مرحبا بكم في المغرب.
欢迎来到中国.
Hi, welcome to Canada.
You eat your way to the country, and you can even speak the language of the country if you can. I mean, it's definitely what differentiates Epcot with anything else in the world.
Native ambassadors help make the Epcot experience authentic. Everyone you encounter here is actually working on a 1-year visa from their homeland.
Twice a year, we have teams going to each country to recruit.
In each country, you'll find everything from fast food to fancy fare. Let's begin our European tour in France at Les Chefs de France. The owners, Paul Bocuse, Gaston Lenotre, and Roger Roger, are some of the most well-known French chefs in the world. The classic menu features everything French, but some recipes had to be modified for the American palate.
We try to make dishes less strong as a flavor, less salt.
In Germany, you can chow down on brats and kraut or snack on hot pretzels.
Could use a cold beer to go with this.
better make a trip to the Biergarten.
In Germany, we say Prost instead of cheers.
In England, you can have a pint along with their famous fish and chips, or there are plenty of biscuits and sweets to liven up tea time. There's the familiar egg roll in China, while in Japan, wacky snacks are the way to go. Want to sample dried squid? How about candy sushi? Or you can get the real thing at restaurant Mitsukoshi. Diners opting to have their food cooked are thrilled by a traditional Japanese grill show. From Asia, we travel to Africa and the Kingdom of Morocco. Restaurant Marrakesh offers an exotic backdrop for an exciting meal. The Moroccan king sent native craftsmen to Epcot to ensure an authentic Moroccan atmosphere. And in the kitchen, the king's former chef keeps things cooking.
This is good. It's really good.
Across the African plains at Disney's Animal Kingdom, you'll find another adventure in eating.
Good evening. Welcome to Jiko. Ahe, namamkele e Jiko.
Jiko is a Swahili word and it means to cooking place.
African food may not be what you'd expect.
Everybody tends to think that our food is spicy, but really we are not cooking spicy food. We are cooking aromatic and fragrant foods or spiced foods.
From flatbread to tuna and fine African wines, every bite is packed with flavor.
The connotation of African cooking, I thought, we were eating crickets. But this is fabulous.
With so many choices, you could travel the world and leave your passport at home.
Thank you very much.
Coming up as our special Disney Unwrapped continues, too cheesy or not too cheesy? That's the question. Join in on an expert taste test to decide which mac and cheese recipe will become official. Plus, meet some junior chefs to